Burroughs and Kyle Dake. We talked it to death, but for good reason. This is going to be a thriller. Dake looking to unseat the king. 74 kilos. Jordan Burroughs starts immediately with hands on the face. Kyle Dake immediately gets to the leg. Dake has Burroughs up in the air, hopping on one foot. Burroughs fighting here. Dake has nothing, gonna look for a step out. Burroughs wrestling.
No way.
Dake up on his foot still. Dake gonna look for a cradle.
It looks locked, but that doesn't mean it's two
It's
just
not
yet.
locked
No,
quite,
not
but
anymore.
it's very close to a takedown. They've given nothing.
Wow.
And now a takedown, Kyle Dake, first 30 seconds. And Jordan started with the hands to the face hard right away. Dake responds with the takedown.
Yeah, he shot right under the hands, actually. Immediately gets to that leg and finishes. This is what I thought maybe we'd see at the U.S. Open. Kyle Dake taking more attempts. And now you notice Dake not putting that hand on the mat. He's keeping that same great stance, but not putting the hand on the mat, not dropping to a knee. That's going to be huge for him to stay off the shot clock. Now the impetus is on Burroughs. He's got to go, and go he does. He's in on the shot.
Burroughs has it in the air. Dake fighting with the Wizard. Burroughs taking him towards the edge. Dake fighting in, and it's going to be a step out, at least one. They're going to give Jordan Burroughs the opportunity to work for 2 points for the takedown here.
He ain't getting it.
And just the one on the step out, 2-1. Already as much scoring in this one as we saw in the entire U.S. Open Finals.
Yep, very nearly. That was a 2-2 final. 1:47 to go in the first period. Oh,
and we see Burroughs in on a leg again. Kyle Dake's got a chest strap here. Burroughs going to take him off the mat. That's going to be Kyle Dake. That's 4 blue. And Kyle Dake comes to a crotch lock and circles behind. Dake is up 6-1 over the champ. Not insurmountable, but a 5-point lead this early on. And Kyle Dake trying to set the tone. Has set the tone.
Man, Burroughs' attack looked fantastic. Kind of a misdirect, gets to the shot. Had him picked up in the air. It looks like both feet were off the mat, Bader. I can't wait to watch it again. But still, Dake just showing that mutant strength, getting the 4 feet to back. And he's up 6-1. And you get, say, 6-1 lead against, if you're Kyle Dake, holy cow, that's going to be tough to come back with. This guy is so hard to score on.
And Jordan Burroughs giving him everything he has. Not enough so far. Burroughs trails by 5. Dake up 6-1, under a minute to go in the first. And here we see, that's going to be a takedown for Burroughs. Make it 6-3, so he's right back into this thing. And Dake can't jump forward to get out of that because they could call him for fleeing. And Burroughs not looking like he's working on a turn here necessarily. And we're going to take it back to the center. So tit for tat, 6-3. This is the kind of match we want to see with these guys.
They both have it in them, a little cautious at the open. Both guys attacking. Burroughs more so than Dake, but it's Dake, the beneficiary of the action, leading 6-3 now, 25 to go in the first period, and this match is delivered thus far. Still a period and change to go.
And a match after that.
Oh, and a match after that.
Stand in the center and hand fight. 10 seconds to go in the first. Will anybody give it one last attempt?
Good pressure. Yep, you're good.
Yes. Some heavy hands.
Woo!
And Dake, you know what he says? I'm coming back with my own left hook. Kyle Dake, 6-3 at the break. Goes over to see Rob Cole and Damian Hahn. We're going to check out some of that action from the first period. Here's that first takedown where he scoops on top right at the end of that sequence. Step out for Burroughs, and watch this.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Heflin did that to David Taylor.
That's freaky, but man, I tell you, Jordan getting to legs a lot more consistently. I don't know if it's adjustments or a little more, I don't know what it is, but he's getting to legs a lot more on Dake than he was able to at the open. 6-3, still a lot of match to wrestle. Second period underway now.
A lot more ties than we saw in the last one. Dake, again, getting that under. He likes to be in his underhook. He likes to be on his 2-on-1, and his head, as you saw up there, was on the same side as his underhook. I believe that's where he wants it to be.
Control ties are going to favor Kyle Dake all the way.
Yes.
Jordan Burroughs does not want to be getting moved around with an underhook here. That's not. He wants to be working, not that it exclusively for his. There's a hand to the face, and they're going to warn him right there.
And so if he does it again,
caution in
maybe
two.
not once, they'd give him a couple of them.
And here we go.
So Jordan's gonna have to make that adjustment now. Cannot give up 2.
Fingers on the one side now. Trying to get some motion going is Jordan Burroughs. Good luck opening up Kyle Dake. He's been able to do it this match, but he's got to do it a couple times. Or could he do something he did in 2015, transition takedown to the lace?
I tell you, that was pretty stuff from Burroughs.
We've seen him do that against Dake. We've seen him do it against Andrew Howe in the Olympic trials finals. Can he do it here? That could be just what the doctor ordered in order to get him back in this match, score into a score. Right now, Burroughs, the motion is not really there. He's not opening up Kyle Dake. This is right what Kyle Dake wants. Stand in the middle.
Cleaned up together.
Yes, in that foam booth.
Yeah, I feel like Jordan needs to bounce and stutter a little more. He knows what he's doing better than I am, though. Jordan Burroughs, he's been behind before in big matches, and he knows how to come back. We'll see if he can get one here against a defensive master like Kyle Dake.
Still 90 seconds to go, just a 3-point lead. Takedown to a turn would give Burroughs the lead, but nothing happening right now from either side. And if you're a Burroughs fan, there's not much you can say. Dake's got his butt to the center. He's not on a knee, hand on the mat. He's engaged with Jordan Burroughs. And is he just, waiting for a final little sprint against Kyle Dake? I'm not sure. Level changes, his pace picks up a little bit. Still 55 seconds to go. That's enough time for Jordan Burroughs. But Kyle Dake playing it smart.
Yeah, back to that underhook on the right side, just controlling the ties. He goes underhook on the right, collar tie and a shot from Burroughs from space, but Dake underhook and pulls him right up. Another shot from Burroughs, and it'll be a step out, 1 point, and it'll be 6-4. Jordan Burroughs needs to get to 7.
Yes.
6-6 isn't going to do it. There we see his wife and father, Burroughs that was.
33 seconds to go. Burroughs going to need 3 points. He's attacking. A step out here would be helpful. Can't get it. Snap and pull and trying to clear the ties. Dake doing a great job. Hand on the mat now.
Cannot go on the shot clock as we're under 30 seconds.
What's going to be the call?
They're going to wrestle through this. They're going to wrestle through this.
Won the call. Did they stop the clock?
14 seconds to go. Jordan Burroughs needs a takedown.
Got to get a takedown.
2 points.
Shoots right
Burroughs
away.
Shoots off the whistle.
10
Dake
seconds.
stops him with an underhook.
Dake staying low.
A step out, but I don't think the crowd understands. They're cheering. Kyle Dake still with the lead. And that's gonna do it. Kyle Dake has defeated Jordan Burroughs for the first time in 6 tries. It's match number 1. We will see it again. We will see it again today. Kyle Dake 6-5 over Burroughs.
Wow. Unbelievable. First time Jordan Burroughs has ever been defeated at